Well, good evening, family, friends, and the community of Chattanooga, Tennessee. Welcome back to What's Happening in Your Neck of the Woods. I am Dr. Elenora Woods. I am the talk show host here. And today, y'all, we have got some good stuff. I'm always excited when we're doing positive things in our community. And we have Miss Corri Birscher, who's going to talk about something very new and powerful. I think you all are going to love it. This is Black History Month. Happy Black History Month to all of you out there that are doing great activities throughout the city. And we're just going to add to that because today we're going to talk about the Ancestors Honor Society. Welcome to our show today. We're so excited about this new society, and I'm going to give you a chance to tell a little about who you are, where you're from, and then we're going to dive right into the Honor Society that you have created.
Well, thank you very much, and thank you for having me here today. I truly appreciate it. My name is Corri Birscher. I am originally from Altadena, California. I have been here in Chattanooga 14 years now.
Well, you're from here now. After 10 years, you're from here.
Now you're from here.
You're indoctrinated.
So, came here with my daughters when she was 3. I began to invest in real estate out here. I'm a mortgage loan officer now. I also have a bachelor's in education administration. And I really just love the community of Chattanooga when it comes to the education and just the different communities coming together. And that's one part of the reason why I came up with this honored society.
That's awesome. And so Michaela is your daughter, right?
Michaela Sanders.
Yeah, and I met you and Michaela some time ago. You all had this big play here. What's the name of the play? And I don't know if we can say, well, we can go ahead and say her name. Go ahead and tell us about that little play that kind of led to you wanting to do this, sort of, kind of.
Well, the play that I was in was Fallon Clark.
Yes.
With Nuga Vision Theater. I truly
Plug.
appreciated that, right? Truly appreciated that opportunity. Played the woman in purple in her presentation for colored girls who considered suicide when the rainbow is not enough. So that led me to coming into this building, into this space.
Yes.
And seeing all the wonderful things that you are doing, creating, and just pioneering. So once again, I want to thank you for that.
You're welcome.
And, I really started Ancestors Honor Society for the kids who are overlooked by traditional honor societies. It started in a conversation with my daughter, Michaela, and it has grown to what it has become now.
Yes. And I'm really excited because, when you're in school, it seems like there are certain groups of people that always get awards. They always get recognized. They always in this and they always, we call them the pet peeves or the teacher pets, right?
Right.
Yes. And then a lot of young people who are very intuitive, very talented, they kind of get overlooked. And I like this because tell us what's different about the Ancestors Honor Society and how does it work? Like, I'm excited about this.
So Ancestors Honored Society, we're accepting nominations now. It is for high school seniors and college graduates that they can be nominated into our society. What does it take to be nominated? It is not based on academics. It is based on really just overcoming any situation that someone sees you, that someone acknowledges that they see these students and that they have overcome something in their life and are now, in the next step. The premise of it is for our young people to understand that we see them, that we acknowledge their accomplishments, and we want them to know that one, they not only stand on the shoulders of others, but that they will also be the shoulders that someone else is standing on. That may be their own children, and it may be their nieces and nephews, or in some cases, it may just be that kid down the street that's watching you.
I love
it. And they see how you're moving. They may not even ever say anything to you, but they may see you and say, you know what? I see how that one guy, is always taking care of his brothers and sisters, or that one girl's always, helping us out and contributing in the society and just being a good student. someone is always watching you. So with this honor society, that is just to acknowledge that we see you, that we appreciate you, and that we support you.
Awesome. We call them uncle daddies, auntie mamas, you
Right.
know, uh, somebody is there to instill some values, some principles, and to help shape your character. It could be a teacher, it could be a coach, but there is someone, a lot of times, especially like with me in particular, I'll speak for myself, there were so many people whose shoulders I stood on or are standing on even to this day that has made me to be the person that I am today. So kudos to all my ancestors for giving me the opportunity to be who I am today, including my mama, my daddy, my aunties, my uncles, my teachers, my coaches, people in the community. So I like what you said. It is a national honor society rooted in legacy, culture, and achievement. And that you recognize the academic process, you recognize their leadership skills, their resilience, their character, honoring their achievements, and all the ancestral legacy that supported their journey. So it was put together, and your daughter, let's go back to why you started this. You was just doing it for your child, right?
I was. So my daughter Michaela is graduating from CCA. Kudos, Michaela. And I wanted to honor her by creating a cord for her from her brothers and I, and we were just going to use our favorite colors to say, "We see you, Michaela, and we appreciate all
Oh,
that you're
yes.
doing."
Yes.
Well, that led to her wanting another cord for someone else, for a friend of hers, and then another one for Maya. And then it was, you should just open it up to everyone. And at first, I kind
Wow.
of took that with a grain of salt, like, yeah, Kayla, you're always trying to get me to do stuff. But then, I thought about it. I always tell her to reach bigger and reach higher.
Yes.
And so I had to eat my own words.
Right,
So
right.
she encouraged me to say, you know what, let's open this up to the kids in Hamilton County. And then she was like, yeah, but you have so many educated friends in California and your family in California. So then it became national because I have family there as well. So
So this has become a
anywhere,
phenomenon
yeah. So
now.
anywhere in this United States, if you have a student that you want to nominate, please do. You simply go to the website. It's ancestorshonoredsociety.org. It has a link there that you can nominate them. It just asks for some simple basic information, and it goes from there.
So you all see on the screen now information about the Ancestors Honor Society. It has a QR code there. You just simply click on that or go to the website and nominate your person. And is there a cost to be a member of the Honor Society?
There are 4 different tiers, but there is a free tier that everyone gets a certificate. If you are nominated, you get a certificate, which I also would like to mention on the certificate, the person nominated can put on there who they are accepting the nomination on behalf of. So
Yes.
for my daughter, it was, me, my sons, her grandmother, James Etta McGee, her great grandmother, James Etta McGee, her grandmother, Wanda Wright,
Oh,
and she even put in there and everyone else that survived Middle Passage. So
wow.
you can name whoever
Whoever
you
you
want to.
want.
And it just really serves as a reminder to them when they see the certificate that they are big, they are part of something bigger. And, it's that connection, I think, is what will drive them to make better decisions.
Awesome. So this is to remind us that we're not here because of who we are. We are here because of who came before us. All of our accomplishments are come from our ancestors and our work. And it's to congratulate us for our accomplishments, for using that,
Right,
for
right,
using that to propel us to greater heights and to remind us it's our turn next.
right.
What happened to us from our ancestors, we will become an ancestor. And so we need to build our children, our grandchildren, great grandchildren, and nieces and nephews. You were saying earlier,
Right.
some people don't have that support system, and you can be that support system for that family. Now,
Right.
you're going to have a graduation this year in May. So, can you tell
Yes.
us a little bit about that? And then we will let you have the closing remarks. So, what's going on with that?
Okay. So the graduation ceremony will be before all of the city's high school graduations or college graduations. Because what we would like is for the supporters and the parents to get together, uh, probably enjoy a meal because you know how we do. And we would like for them to give the stole and the cord to that student. So we
Okay.
want the parents and the supporters to be able to present that to the parents. Now, there was one other point I wanted to make about what has gone on before you. This works both ways. The accomplishments and the hard work of our ancestors, no doubt, hands down, appreciated. But for some people, we do have to remember that before them may not have been so positive.
Right.
And they can use this opportunity to understand change starts with you.
That's it. I love it.
So
Breaking
they
those,
can-
breaking
yeah.
those bad chains.
Yeah. So
Yes.
if you knew that, your mom and your grandmother or your father, grandfather, if those people did not do right by you, then you can make the solid decision. At this point,
Starting with you.
I am starting over and I'm starting different.
Yes.
And you have people that will support you. And I will stand here, me, myself, Corri Birscher, I stand with you and I support you.
Wow. All right. So we got a list of folks already for this first graduation. I understand the date and time is to be announced. You've got some community partners. I'd like to thank all the partners who are making this a great sensation. And that's, just giving our young folks, that thing that they need to encourage them to propel to greater heights and to continue on the road of success. I'd like to give a thank you myself personally, and I know you do, because it takes a whole village to raise a kid or family or children. And these are people indeed who have made that happen in this community.
Right. And we say it takes a village, but that village has to act.
Yes, they do.
They
yes,
have
they
to
do.
act. It's one thing to say it, and and especially to some of the young people that are having a hard time right now.
Yes.
Do not judge them based on oh, they're not doing this and they're not doing that. I say ask ourselves, and I say ask myself, what am I doing to help that person get out of that situation? Now, there's some people that will make the decisions that they make, and they will have negative income output. But there are some people that are genuinely looking for help and looking for guidance.
Right.
And
need it.
We cannot stand here and be the ones that say, oh, they need to do this, they need to do that. You are the person
that could
you
change.
Have the answer. You have the gift, the talent, the skill,
Absolutely.
the support, something to help that person, to help that student. So be that village.
Be that village. Well, you all had it. You've heard it from Miss Corri Birscher. She has this amazing new honor society. And we've given the information. This is being recorded. So if you missed the first half of it, you can go back and look at it. And if there is there a phone number here, I see that there is a phone number, area code 423-314-9901 for more information about how you can be a part of the Honor Society or be a person to support the Honor Society. She has different tiers. You can donate to this wonderful program of society. And let's make our communities great all over again with our children, because I truly believe in them. And I believe that they're going to make a difference for the future generations that's coming behind them. So I'll let you have the last words, and then we're going to say today is Saturday. And you all know tomorrow is Sunday. So you got to go praise the Lord somewhere. Even if it's in your living room, your bedroom, just to let the Lord know that you appreciate him and that you thank him for all the things that he's done to make your life better. And as I say always, there's no better time to pray than all day, every day. Cease to pray without ceasing to pray. Pray all day.
All day.
Pray all day without ceasing. Yes.
While you sitting in your car, that red light.
Yes, that's what God said. Pray for me all day long. And you ain't got to wait till you get to church to pray, because you already are prayed up. So to God be the glory. If you don't have a church home, you're always welcome to Greater Emmanuel Apostolic Church, which is my church at 400 Tunnel Boulevard. You're welcome to come there, where Pastor Warfield is our senior pastor. And I will see you all next week. And you all have a great weekend.